Hello, internets. Jesus loves you. My name's Cody, and this is the Christian News Show. We do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with geeksundergrace.com. I'm doing this a little differently. I have Periscope, like, under the camera going on right now, so people are watching this live, and it's really weird. But the first thing that I want to talk about is Pat Robertson. You know, old guy from 700 Club that is still on air somehow. And during the 700 Club, he has viewers ask him questions. And one of the questions was, how can someone believe in a God that lets their 3-year-old baby die? So he starts out cool. He goes, you know, we only see the small parts. We don't know the big picture. But then he says, you never know. That baby could have been the next Hitler. Which, well, I mean, he's not wrong. I don't know what he's saying about her parenting. And so I think my biggest problem with this is that there was a Hitler. Why didn't God stop that one? His logic just seems a little flawed there. But on the other hand, that's Pat Robertson being Pat Robertson. So moving on, we need to talk about a pretty cool TV show that's coming out. It is a reality TV show, so I don't know if I would actually check this out or not. Roma Downey will be hosting this TV show called Answered Prayers. And it seems that Roma is actually going to go from place to place and examine these modern day miracles. Press release says, follows the remarkable stories of people in life-threatening situations who have experienced moments so inexplicable, so incredible, that they can only be described as divine intervention. I feel like the show is going to be very uplifting, and any good Christian content I'm happy about. Next up, we need to talk about 36-year-old American Keith Broomfield. He's an American citizen who went to Syria to fight against ISIS. Broomfield's mother said he turned his life over to the Lord, and he decided this was God's will, and God wanted him to do it. That being said, I am sad to report that he has actually been killed in battle. But I mean, this guy's got more courage than I could ever have. But I mean, this is the kind of stuff that real heroes are made out of. I am completely in awe of this guy. I say safely behind my camera in my comfortable little apartment. And from that, our final story of the day brings us to Baghdad. And we've talked about Iraq in the past. ISIS is driving Christians out of Iraq by the thousands. And so this is super disappointing to hear because these people are leaving their houses pretty much untouched. And it's being reported that 70% of those houses have been illegally seized, partially by the government. Reason being, obviously, I mean, it makes money, free money. You have Christians hundreds of miles from their homes, probably never going to return. And so people are faking the titles to these houses, selling it to other Iraqi citizens, and they make the profit off. So I was really surprised to see that government officials are probably part of this. But in the end, it is very unfortunate. Prayers out to the people who no longer have a home, apparently, because they were running for their lives away from an Islamic terrorist group. Life just isn't always fair. So that's where we're gonna end today's show. So question of the day. And the question of the day today is, why does God let bad things happen to good people? I feel like that is a very tough one. I have my own answer, but I know everyone else seems to have differing answers. So I wanna know what you guys have to say in the comment section down below. As always, make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com for more geeky content. My name's Cody Armour, bringing you Christian news in a not so boring kind of way every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In closing, let the haters say it, let the Christians pray. And to everybody, like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.